Hi, do you use these words in Filipino? Do you pronounce them similarly in English? Let's talk about them today. If you are a Filipino, then this video is 100% helpful for you, but for some subscribers who are not Filipino, I am very sorry, but I recommend you watching this video because you might also find some words which are difficult to pronounce for you. Alright, I tied my hair because it's really hot right now. Just for you to know, there are two lights in front of me now and the light from the ceiling. So I made a list of Filipino words which are also used in English. I think most of these words are borrowed words from English. You just write them in Filipino, like the Filipino spelling, but the meaning is still the same in English. First word is a very common one. The Filipinos love listening to this. And I think it's not just the Filipinos who tend to mispronounce the word because we pronounce it differently in Tagalog. Let's say Koreans have this word in their own language, but they say radio. In Tagalog, we say radyo. But in English, it's radio. Okay? One more time, radio. I listen to radio every single day. Again, I listen to radio every single day. Second word, in Tagalog, we say rasyon or rasyon ng pagkain, right? Well, it means similarly in English, but there are two possible pronunciations. First is ration or ration. So it's either ra or ray. But I prefer the second one, ration. For those of you who don't know, ration means a specific amount of food or food divided to different individuals in equal amount. All right? So, for example, if you're familiar with the food that they give in hospitals to the patients or the food that they give to soldiers every day, those are called as rations. Let's have the example sentence. The patients were given their rations for their lunch. Again, the patients were given their rations for their lunch. Third word. I think we Filipinos got this from Spanish. The word is suave. Again, suave. This word suave means the same in English, but we have different pronunciation. So in English, it's suave. Again, suave. Notice the spelling. So instead of having the letter B, we have the letter V in English, and then instead of W, we have the letter U. Again, it's suave. For those of you who don't know, this word is an adjective and is usually used to describe someone who moves, smoothly. This one is usually used for gentlemen. Let's have the example sentence. He's a suave gentleman. Again, he's a suave gentleman. That means he kind of moves and he kind of talks smoothly. Next word, this has almost exactly the same spelling as in English. So instead of K, we have in English the letter C, but they have different pronunciations. Yes, they have the same meaning, but the pronunciation is different when we say it in Tagalog and we say it in English. So in Tagalog, we say karton. Karton is this thing, if you're not a Filipino. And in English, it's carton. Now, I want you to notice that we don't sound the letter T here. Instead of saying carton, we say carton, carton. The letter T here is a silent T, and the O here is a schwa. So it's carton. This morning, I bought a carton of milk. This morning, I bought a carton of milk. Next word, I love this one. So in Tagalog, we say avocado. And in English, since there is a change in spelling, of course, there would be a change in pronunciation too, right? So in English, it's avocado. Now, what are the key sounds here or the main differences? Because if you don't listen well, you might not be able to hear the differences. First, of course, in Tagalog, we have the letter B. In English, we have the letter V. So that's already a difference, right? So instead of avo, you say avo. In Tagalog, we don't have that long O sound. So instead of just saying avocado, it should be avocado. Again, avocado. You will hear the long O sound at the end. Instead of saying do, you have to say do. One more time, avocado, avocado. Let's have the example sentence. I am craving for avocado shake right now. If you haven't tried that and there are avocados in your place, I suggest that you try that. Next word. This is pretty common in the Philippines because girls here, when they turn 18, they celebrate their birthday in a very extravagant way. Sometimes they celebrate their 18th birthday in a resort, or they rent a hotel room. They would invite 100 people or 50 people. And in the Philippines, we call that debut. Again, in the Philippines, we call that debut. But in English, it's debut. One more time, debut. I got into K-pop in the year 2016. And that's when I learned the correct pronunciation of this word, because I heard it from a native speaker who's a fan at that time of BTS, and she mentioned the word debut. And I was really surprised because all those years I pronounced this word as debut, even when I was speaking in English. And I was pretty embarrassed trying to remember those times when I mentioned the word in English but pronounced it similarly in Tagalog, not in English. Again, in Tagalog, we say debut, but in English, we say debut. BTS made their debut in 2013. Again, BTS made their debut in 2013. Next word. I think we got this pronunciation from the Spanish. I'm not really sure about that. If there are Spanish speakers out there, please correct me if I'm wrong. Do you pronounce this word as media? Again, media. In English, we have to say media. One more time, media. Instead of producing the J sound. I think the reason that we produce the J sound here is that there is the letter D before the letter Y. In Filipino, we have that rule, so we can produce the J sound if D and Y are together, like they are in one syllable. So we can say media, but in English, it's media. One more time, media. Since most of us can't go out frequently these days, we rely on mass media to know what's happening outside. Next word, the Filipinos love eating this because we love eating snacks. And this is a common snack for the Filipinos. We say biscuit. Again, biscuit. But in English, we have to say biscuit. Biscuit. What happened there? I omitted the letter U, alright? I ignored it. The letter U here is a silent U. I always carry a pack of biscuits in my bag with me. Again, I always carry a pack of biscuits in my bag with me. Let's have the last word. In Tagalog, we say popular. Again, popular. This word has exactly the same spelling in English, but we have to pronounce it differently. If in Tagalog, it's popular. In English, it's popular. One more time, popular. Imagine that there's letter Y between P and U, so make that sound popular, popular. I want to go to popular tourist spots in the Philippines. Again, I want to go to popular tourist spots in the Philippines. And that's the end of today's video. I hope, again, you learned something new today with me. If you find this video helpful, informative, please hit the like and subscribe buttons. If you haven't subscribed yet, share this with other learners. I'd really appreciate that. Seeing that you're still watching my videos will really help me. That will motivate me to make more videos in the future. And again, thank you so much for always watching my video. And as always, dream it, make your dream happen. I'll see you on my next video. Bye!